the midfield pivots. We back like we never left, bruh. It's your boy B Holi. Yo, it's been a while, it's been a minute. The less said about that, the better. We have been going through some things, guys, but yeah, it's good to be back. I'm glad I'm here. And today is the FPL show. So without further ado, let's get into it. To say it has been a tumultuous couple of game weeks is an understatement. It has been a mess, guys, on my side. Games getting cancelled, players getting injuries, players getting COVID, me forgetting to change the team, not saying let me not forgetting, me being unable to change my team due to what I was going through. The less said about that, the better. Yeah, so I've dropped a couple of places there. I'm outside of the top 3,000 in the 2,000 in the world. I'm now around there in the 3,000s, as you can see. Outside of the top 160s, I'm sorry, in the top 100s. I'm now in the 160s. It's been a massive drop on my part, guys. But you know what? Like I always say, FPL is a marathon and not a sprint. And what better time for me to move my way back up again and get all those green arrows than during a double game week, which is what we have coming up next, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Game week 22 is a double game week. But before we get into what's happening there, let's have a look at the team as it stands right now. Right, as you can see there, my team's a bit of a mess. Got a lot of players with injuries there, a lot of players who are unavailable going forward. So yeah, it's a mess, really, guys. As I'm recording this, Antonio and Sargent are here to play, so maybe I'll get a few more points from them tonight. Maybe not. You guys will tell me tomorrow. Yeah, it's like I'm saying, it's been a bit of a mess, guys. But I've got a chance to redeem myself, and I will be taking advantage of this chance in double game week. Now, when it comes to the double game week, the question becomes, how do I then bounce back? What moves can I make to be able to put myself higher up in the rankings? I've only got 2 free transfers, and as you can see, I've got 8 players who I need to replace. So therefore, I will be using my first free hit. Yes, yes, guys. Luckily, this season we've been given 2 free hits due to the whole COVID rescheduling mess. So yeah, we got 2 free hits this season. I'm gonna have to use my first one during this game week. I've got no choice, really, guys. If I wanna put myself high up in the rankings, I have to play it. Why free hits not a wild card is because I don't like wild carding until after the transfer window, because then you sort of know more or less what teams are gonna come out. And if you do it now, you wild card now, and you try and just get everybody a double game week now, then it sets you up for failure going forward. Because the players who have double game weeks this week are not necessarily the players you want to keep long term. So yeah, wild card was out of the question. So next option I had is obviously the free hit, which I'm definitely using this week. So what you guys will be seeing then coming up is my free hit team. Now, when it comes to free hitting, you have to know which teams have the double game weeks, and from there you're gonna pick the players that you're gonna bring in. Burnley have 2 games: Chelsea, Leicester, Spurs, Man U, Brentford, Watford, and Brighton. These are the 8 teams that have a double game week this week. Um, I think out of all those teams, probably Brighton. Wow, I'll say the figures are more or less the same, more or less equal, except for maybe Chelsea. Chelsea got a bit of a hard one. They City away and Brighton away. I think Chelsea is the okay. When they say Chelsea is the worst, Chelsea is the worst fixtures. Um, and then Brighton, I would think Brighton is the best fixtures probably. So then from picking from those 8 teams, then how you wanna construct your wild card, your free hit double game week team. You wanna have as many of those players in your team as possible. Obviously, you don't want to triple up too much on them because it also sets you up for failure. If you do triple up on a certain team and then they don't have a good game week, then it will be a problem. So I don't like tripling up on teams. But yes, I will be picking majority of my lineup from those teams. Um, yeah, so without further ado, let's have a look at the team I've created with my free hit for this week. So right, here we look at my team, guys. In goals, going with, oh, mind you, just a little bit of a disclaimer. This team, today is Wednesday evening. This is provisional, very provisional. Yes, I've played my free hits. Some of these decisions I've not cemented myself on. This will be fluid up until probably the last 30 minutes of the deadline. Reason being, games might get cancelled, players might get injuries, updates might change, So, like I'm saying, this is just a very provisional team. I'm just trying to see what I could do. But if nothing changes, then this will be the team I'll be using with my free hits. In goals, I've got Sanchez there. Obviously, got two games. One against Crystal Palace, one against Chelsea. You know what? I expect at least one clean sheet from there. Probably Crystal Palace game. Yeah, Brighton are very good defensively. In defense, I've got three in defense there. Marcos Alonso, Chelsea, Trent, and Cancelo. Now, I know what you're thinking there. Two of those players do not have double game weeks. But you know what? You can't go into a game week without having Trent or Cancelo. The clean sheets and the assist and the bonus points they get more than make up for having someone, let's say, defender from Burnley or maybe Rudiger, who's not played two games, but maybe get a clean sheet and maybe you know what I'm saying. With Trent and Cancelo, there's chance there to get plenty of points. So my advice is always to have those two in your teams. Those are must-haves. Yeah, so that's why they're my team. In midfield, there I've gone for Madison, Jota, Lookman, and Mora. Out of those four, only one of them doesn't have a double game week, and that's Jota. Same reason reason why I have Jota in there. There isn't really anyone else in any of the other teams who have double game weeks who I think will get more points than Jota, even though he'll only be playing one game. I expect a second return from him for this week. So yeah, that's why Jota's in my team. Then up front there, I've got for CR7, Harry Kane, and King. Harry Kane being the captain with double game week. Again, that warning on Ronaldo is why I keep saying my team is a bit fluid. If he doesn't play, then obviously I have to make a change. I'm not sure yet who I'll go to, but yeah, a change will be made. But yeah, with those three up front, I'm expecting at least a return from all three of them from both games. And that should put me in good stead to move myself up the rankings. And in the essence of Salah, I don't think there's a better captain right now in this situation than Kane. So yeah, guys, that's the team I'm going with. That's a wildcard team. On the bench, I've got Foster, Davies, Lawson, and Sissoko. They just fodder really, but also they have double game week. So in case something needs to happen, they can always come on and hopefully give me those game minute points. So yeah, that's the team, guys. That's what I'm going with. Again, like I said, it's very fluid. We'll probably be up for tweaking probably up until the last 30 minutes. Still to hear from all the coaches regarding their what do you call these, their press conferences where they speak about the players. I think after that we'll have a better idea of who exactly is available. But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing with your double game week. What you guys are doing to capitalize on a double game week. And yeah, thanks for having me back. I'll probably not to leave for so long again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. It's your boy P Holi. Till next time. Peace.